footsteps?
No, it's not being forced, but it's just like I like doing this. I mean, the first time I did a small movie, it was very small. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was really fun to do, so I wanted to keep on going. And after a while, I did get kind of like, but that's when I started turning to theater. So theater is like, now I like theater, but I might be taking a small break after the theater, and maybe go back to theater. Yeah.
You were also at the Gorilla Tango Theater not that long ago performing.
Yeah.
How was that like?
That was my first theater play, and it was really cool. It was really fun to work like that, because it was just a great experience, and then I wanted to do it again. So I did. I'm in another one lately. I have to go later on. I'm gonna have another show, but yeah, I think that theater is more of a thing for me, and I'm not being force fed. I think it's a really fun thing to do.
So there's no truth to the rumor, Mom, that you had like little headphones on your belly, force feeding him
none of
enunciations
that. No, I just
stuff?
crack the whip and make, tell him he better do it or he's not gonna have a future. No, just kidding. No, he was very.
Need help with the bills.
He was a gregarious little person, and he always wanted to be in it, and I didn't take him seriously. I was like, let's see, but he kept asking me, and by the time he was 8, I was like, okay, let's look into it, and it was in his first movie, and it's just blossomed from there. And he's actually working with professional actors. He's the only child in most of these productions.
And I think Susanna Cuna works with you, correct?
Yes, that is his agent.
She's another former club kid.
Look at that.
She's off over by Smith Park,
Yes.
and I was looking at, Facebook is everything, and you're looking at common friends and stuff. I'm like, how do these people connect to each other? And I had introduced Susanna to Persephone and her mom, who's one of our radio kids. Mm-hmm. And at that point is when your run was happening at the Gorilla Tango. She says, he's one of mine. So that's pretty neat. Now, Amanda, back then when we did the Vida Vela ensemble, you actually called in because you were hoping to get your foot in that door in terms of theater. So now you've got somebody who's done it.
Yeah, we've connected, so we're gonna, send her some info and get her on the right track.
Oh yeah.
So since then, Amanda, tell me about your new life as a fan of theater.
It's amazing. I mean, I love it, and it's just awesome. I want to be a part of it. It looks really cool.
Tell Sandra about the first time you went to see live theater.
The first time I went to see live theater, it was Bless Me Madrina.
Really?
Yes, the first time, and I sat front row.
Really? Oh
on
my!
Stage. That's you guys. It was really awesome.
Don't you remember when you high-yived, you'd almost kicked the little
Yeah.
girl?
Oh, did I? Yeah. I was doing my karate chops.
Your left shoe almost met her head.
I'm so sorry, Amanda. But I'm so glad that you came and that we're starting young with the youth. I mean, this is one venue, Harv, that exposes the youth to what's out there. So thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad, Moises.
Now, I was there. I sat in the same row as them. We all went together as a group. I couldn't get a date. I went with them. But there were points where I would turn to look for their reaction.
Yeah.
And little knucklehead here was getting all misty at times.
And that means we did our job. Yay.
So you related to whatever was happening on stage, and it's the first time too. So it's kind of an interesting thing, because if you go for the first time and it doesn't click, you may never want to go back.
Right.
So Amanda, your first time, you got home and it was like status update. Went with my dad, went with Harv, had a great time, can't wait to go again.
Well, I think that, and I'm glad that we connected with Amanda, because those were the women's stories, and we don't see enough Latinas, and we say this all the time, there's not enough of us out there so that we can actually connect with the actors and maybe with the story. And I'm so glad that the work that Vida Bella has done has been able to resonate with Amanda and other girls like her, so that Amanda sees herself as being able to say, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I want to do that, and it's possible. Whereas I think for me, the only person that I ever had was Rita Moreno, like the only Latina,
right.
That and Diane Carroll, the only black actress that I could relate to. So it's great that we've moved forward and that
now
we're
you
able
got
to do
America
that.
for
Yes. I love her, Betty.
Yeah, well, before she was Betty, she was showing off her curves.
Oh yes,
if you haven't seen that movie, that was my first exposure to her. That is a hilarious movie.
Yeah.
And it's a culture thing too that you guys could all relate to. Now, the baby of the bunch, Gerry, you're surrounded by women all the time.
Not at home.
Well, yeah, not at home. Dad's there.
I'm the only girl at the house.
But everything that you've done, almost everything I should say, is you've seen Vida Bella when they've done Brown Girls, then you see Bless You Madrina as you're helping them do their thing. How does that affect you?
The only thing that it affects is me knowing all their lines.
He knows everybody's line for both shows.
But whenever it comes to my shows, I'm not like that. But I mean, it affects me in a way where it's like, it makes me want to still do theater a lot. It makes me want to keep on going out there. But it doesn't have a negative effect. It has a really good positive effect that'll help me.
I'm just gonna say a lot of parents downplay that. No, you don't. Don't be an actor. There's no money in the arts. But I think that if theater makes him happy and that's what he wants, then go out there and be the best you can be. So it's not. People always say you're pushing him to be an actor, and it's like, yeah, it makes him happy. So.
Now it may not have been a fair question to ask in front of you
Yeah.
when I asked if he was force fed, but. When you realized you were going to become a mom, was this one of your dreams as a mother, to watch your son do some of the things he's doing now?
Just to watch him blossom in whatever capacity, would be it sports or be it academics, or, whatever. As long as I'm raising a human being that's compassionate and happy, I think that's the most important thing for parents.
So does it work? Are you compassionate and happy?
Yeah.
Amanda, compassionate, happy?
Yes.
You're not always. I see some of your updates, man. But that's what I like about Facebook, though, because you get to vent. You type it out, and then you breathe, and then life goes on. Can you imagine if they didn't have that outlet for expression, even though some of it isn't always appropriate?
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, we'll take our 60 seconds. And when we return, whatever you guys want to talk about, because, when we talk about Club Kids Radio, it's all about expressing. I did see the Britney Spears episode of Glee.
Oh, that was good.
I don't
Because
know. We don't watch cable. We don't watch.
I do.
John
You watch
Stamos
that?
was in it. He
No,
was a
I
dentist. He was
watched
novocating people, and then they were thinking about Britney Spears the whole time.
No, I watch cable.
They just went to the dentist,
I don't-
and then
I
that's
don't
how.
like-
What now? We can have feelings. Feelings are good. There are times we do views on the news, and I'll look at the newspaper and I'll read something, and then I'll say, "What do you think?" And then we get your opinions. Or I say, "Let's just talk about whatever you want to talk about." And flipping the coin, you guys had things on your mind off the air that you wanted to address on the air, because it's really important stuff to the world. So let's have a gleeful conversation, I guess.
Yes, Glee.
But I have watched it because I'm into music. And if you liked Rita Moreno and West Side Story, why would you not like Glee?
Oh, I didn't say I don't like Glee. I just don't have time to watch it.
They did Rocky Horror the other night,
I
too.
love
Yup.
Rocky Horror Show. Yeah, I know. I saw. I don't have time. I'm in a play, and then my kid's in a play, and then I teach and grade
You know
papers.
what?
I
I
have
think
no
that-
time.
So how do
Theater
you guys
stuff
have time
looks
for
like
Glee?
to me.
He has no
Theater
time
actor
either.
stuff.
Well, I do have time for some things. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it just depends on what I'm doing. I could be watching anything, like cool shows. I mean, I call cool, like, I don't know. I just like.
So you shouldn't
I
be
like
watching that.
UFC, or like UFC is my type of stuff. I like all these other stuff. I mean, okay, Glee, I've heard of it. I haven't really watched it.
Oh, wait. I didn't know that. I thought you guys were comparing notes and you wanted to talk about it together.
Oh no,
You're on opposite ends of the spectrum.
No, I mean, I'm like my mom. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't have time. But then when I do have time, I really don't know what time it is on. So I'm just like, I just flip through channels and watch.
No
whatever.
DVR, no VCR, no R's of any
TV
kind.
guide.
Yeah, we're not a really technologically kind of. We don't. Yeah, we have no time.
So,
We're in the arts.
so then Amanda, starving arts. So then you were going to give Gerry a Glee update in the hopes that he would tune in Tuesday?
Yeah, because Kirk's not there anymore.
Who's
He left.
Kurt?
Who's Kurt?
He's the little,
The nerdball?
yeah, he's the nerd ball. He's like really fashion. He's a fashionista.
Oh, I remember. He's got the high voice.
Yup.
He became friends with a football guy, and then the football guy said, "If you tell anybody we're friends, there's gonna be a problem." And now he's leaving, right? Because the football guy either
Yes.
threatened him or hit him or something.
Yes, he threw him against the locker
Seems like real life
And
situation. I
threatened
don't
him.
watch the show.
Bullying.
and told him if he told anybody that he was gonna kill him. So
Well, death
I was
is
gonna say
bad.
Glee got scared. Kirk got scared, and now he's transferring schools.
To another show. He'll be on a WB very, very soon. You'll see him on 90210.
Right?
And Gerry, you don't get to watch TV all that often?
No, I do. I do get to watch TV, but I'm not trying to be rude to those who like Glee, but I kind of sometimes have better things to do, in my opinion. Like,
Well, it's only an hour.
I mean,
Well, let me ask you this: is there any quality on TV now? How old are you? 14?
14.
You're 14 years old. So in your half of 28 years, have you seen quality TV as opposed to?
You know, I don't really know.
Jersey Shore.
Oh,
come
no,
on.
no,
I'm sorry.
no.
Thank you. I hate Jersey Shore.
Oh, God, no.
I hate Jersey Shore.
I have.
That's the biggest difference between your generation and mom's generation. All this reality stuff,
Yeah.
which is not real. Ain't no Snookies in real life, is there?
You know,
It's hard to say.
I just think that stuff, you know, that stuff doesn't need to be
Yeah, it's
broadcast.
just like fight, makeup,
Cat
go to
fights,
the
yeah.
go to the bar, fight, makeup, go to the bar. It's just
Says the
It's
fan
like a
of
cycle.
UFC.
Tell me you watch Dancing with the Stars at least.
Yeah, once in a while.
Well, it's the
I'm a
arts.
dance teacher, so I have to. I can pick up some moves.
So you got mad when Brandy got voted off,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that was so
yeah.
wrong. That was so wrong.
and Bristol Palin had all the voters.
Oh my
voting
God,
for her.
don't even let me go there.
She was doing the robot, unintentional, but she was doing the robot.
Every night.
But the Kyle guy, the Disney guy, that guy was good.
Yeah, he worked there.
The situation was there.
Oh, stop.
I don't think he was a really good dancer. I think,
Wah, wah.
Well, you know, a lot of that is driven by ratings, so they'll pick cast members based on what they could deliver. But that dude, I've seen better abs on outside right now. What's the big deal? Quickly, what's on your mind? Either one of you. 'Cause we only got a couple minutes to go.
I'm doing my lines because like since I have a show, I'm like really nervous so far. So because I don't know. I mean,
Wait,
we're
what are
running
you-
until
you're-
Saturday.
What are you talking about?
He has his show, and
Oh,
we have to leave for
it's
his
been
show in
running
an
since
hour.
October.
He has a show. We're leaving in an hour. Well, he's got to be at his theater in an hour. So he's running his lines as he's talking to
Why don't I
everybody.
know this?
Oh, because
It's called Rachel Korn and the Mystery of
Yes,
Cabin
yes, yes,
13
yes.
over at the Conservatory Theater. It's in Andersonville. So look up Conservatory on Google.
It runs.
Corn?
What's been running?
Rice?
Yeah, corn. Like,
Like
yeah,
the things you eat.
it's a play. It's a play on words.
Okay, going to Conservatory. I didn't know
Instead of
this.
conservatory, it's Conservatory.
Because I wanted to see you at the Gorilla Tango and I never made it.
They're an extension of Organic Theater. They used to be part of Organic Theaters, and that's Conservatory. It's in Andersonville. Small theater. They do a lot of stuff, and it runs. It's a children's play. It's really awesome, and it runs till next week.
Amanda, in 60 seconds, the impact of Club Kids Radio to your life.
It's sad. I'm gonna cry.
Sad that you were a part of it?
No, I'm happy that I'm a part of it.
Well,
I'm
that
gonna
was fun.
cry that it's ending.
Clickety click. But
It's
you were
gonna
able
be
to
on the
express
internet.
yourself. You're able to tell people what's on your mind.
Yes.
Besides the Glee stuff, because we've had conversations where it's been like quality stuff. Anyway, it's 10:59 and we're going to wave. So we won't be here next Sunday at 10 o'clock. It'll be interesting to listen though. So do that and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks again. Sniffles.
What song is that?
It's the Spice Girls.
Say bye to
Goodbye
Harv.
song.
Say bye to Harv. Harv,
This kid could have been a kid
say
for a
your
long time.
say your goodbye.
No, because we're going to be online.